Once you have 3 kids, I no longer have any sympathy for you. You love being a mother. I mean, this is your life's purpose. You have all the means to take care of them. It's just no sympathy there. Once you reach 3 kids, it's like, what did you not learn the first 2 times? You want these kids at this point. So today we will be talking about the Amora Lex situation and what young girls can learn from this. At this point, there have been many conversations about this and the whole baby mama epidemic, and I don't even know if y'all are listening at this point. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. We have all the resources in the world. Like, you don't even need your parents' permission to get birth control. It is so easy. And please do not be one of those people that were like on 16 and pregnant back in the day talking about, I didn't know about birth control. You know how to get in the bed, but you don't know about birth control? Lie again. Lie to somebody else. Lie to somebody else. Y'all want these kids at this point. It is just so much harder to get pregnant than it is to not get pregnant. If you do not want the kids, do not have the kids. I just don't understand what's not being understood about that. And then if you have one child, because accidents happen, kids are a blessing, but kids can be born into struggle situations. That doesn't mean they're still not a blessing, but it could have been wrong time, wrong person, which I know everybody keeps talking about. What about the baby daddies? What about the deadbeats? You chose that person. You chose that man. You need to stop and think in your mind, if I was to accidentally get pregnant by this man, would I be okay dealing with him for the next 18 years of my life? If he was to leave, would I be okay raising his stupid child for 18 years? And if the answer is no to both of those questions, you don't need to get in the bed with him. I know it's like rocket science, but I promise you it will actually do the trick of you not having to deal with deadbeats and their children. Like, it's just so simple. It's so simple. And if you have one, please, if you are struggling to raise that one child, do not continue to have 2, 3, 4, 5 more. This lady has 5 kids. What did you not understand? Did you need like the doctor to sit you down about the birds and the bees? Were you not understanding the process? You want to be a mother at this point. Nobody sits here and has 5 kids accidentally. You wanted these kids. So the whole situation is kind of messed up. I don't understand why she was filming herself during the situation too. It seemed very much, I need attention, and then you're going on a whole press tour doing interviews. You just dropped your kids off at CPS and you're out here doing interviews. You're like, I'm outside, which she really posted, I'm outside. You just want to live your life. So you weren't ready for kids. So why did you have 5 kids? Why did you have 5 kids if you were not ready for kids? And to drop your kids off at CPS, yes, it is a good thing she did not hurt them. If she could not take care of them, yes, it's a good thing that she dropped them off with other people. But people also know the system is not perfect. There are too many horror stories that have come out of CPS specifically, especially with your kids being older. Like, they're not going to get adopted. They're going to stay in the system. They're going to go house from house, and they're going to resent you for that fact that you put them in that situation, especially if they see you're out here just living your best life. You're just like, yeah, I want my life back. That was very selfish. It had nothing to truly do with, I can't take care of these kids. You just truly didn't want to. And now I heard she's trying to be a rapper. Somebody else said she gave away the kids because she thinks she's about to blow up as an artist and she doesn't want them in the way. Girl, first off, there are plenty of artists who have kids and still do what they need to do. Second off, why did you have 5? I just don't understand. Why did you have 5 kids? So I need every young girl to sit down and truly think out their life. I know plans can change. Like I said, accidents can happen. But truly sit down and think about your life. First off, do you want kids or do you not want kids? If you do not want kids, there are plenty of options that you can have to ensure that you do not have kids. Because if you don't want kids, instead of being like this lady over here, please go ahead and rectify the situation, because we just don't need you having kids out here. I'm sorry, but we don't need you having kids out here. Rectify the situation before they are, conceived or, in the belly, whatever stage you believe to be. I believe once, the swimmer hits the egg, that is now a child. So rectify the situation before the swimmer hits the egg. Specifically, rectify it. You can take out your eggs. You can sell those eggs. Those eggs are expensive. Sell them, girl. Get the money for them. You're not going to use them? Get the money for them. If you want to have kids, actually think out, like, what do I want to achieve before having those kids? Are you like this girl? Are you trying to have a rap career? Do you want to have a career doing something else? Do you want to have kids while you're still going to school? Like, if there's things that you need to accomplish before having these kids, you need to have that in the back of your mind and move accordingly so you can achieve everything first and then have your kids. Do not have the kids and you have all this list of stuff, because plans change. If you're sitting here and you're like, I want to be an artist, like, okay, let's just use this lady as an example. You want to be a rapper, singer, whatever, that takes years to break into the industry most times if you do not have the right connections. And if you have kids, plenty of times people have been starving artists out here having to be waitresses or whatever until they can get their career up and started. But you got 5 mouths at home that you need to feed. It's not that simple. You need to feed these kids. So your attention is going to have to change, because now you have other human beings that you need to ensure have everything that they need in life to grow up and also stay alive, so you do not end up in jail. So sit down, think about your life and your future, and what do you actually need to accomplish before you have these kids. Like I said, if you can't see yourself having a child with this man, if this man was to leave you and you can't see yourself sitting here raising a child by yourself, do not get in the bed with him. Also, if the man says, I want you to be my baby mama, run. That is an actual threat. That is a threat against your life. He is trying to lock you down in some struggle situation, because if you want me to be your baby mama, sweetie, you can put a ring on my finger. Why am I committing to your child for 18 years, but you can't even commit a ring to me? It's just the common sense. It's the common sense. Like, there's no reason we should be out here having this epidemic of baby mamas and people struggling to take care of their kids. Like, just don't have them. Do not have them. Like, what are y'all not understanding? There's so many things. Track your ovulation. Take birth control. Pull-out method. I mean, if you use all methods available to you and you still get pregnant, guess what, baby girl? At that point, this was in your life plan. This was God's plan for you to have a child. At that point, if you do everything within your willpower, or you can be abstinent, that's even better. No STDs, no pregnancies, no mishaps, no accidents. You don't have to question a single thing if you do that. So we're going to look at some of the videos from the Amora Lex situation. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because honestly, I don't know if anybody's actually still listening to this conversation. The ones who get it, they're thriving. They're living their best lives. The ones who are steadily hearing this and just, marriage is too hard. Marriage is so much of a commitment. Yeah, they're the ones in the struggle situation, and they're going to stay in the struggle situation. So I wish you the best of luck. If you want to be in the struggle situation, if you don't want to be in the struggle situation, please take the advice that I gave and just do not have the kids if you do not want to be in the situation. It's just really that simple. So we're going to leave off with some videos talking about the situation, and I will come back for my ending commentary.
Because I love them, and this is hard. Like, this is killing me.
Yeah.
But it's for the better. Like, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die, because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead.
Yeah.
I can't stop stressing if I don't have help, So it's like, and it's like the dads didn't want to help me. They wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to come back for them. And as far as the whole foster home thing, like, will it be open? Will I still be able to, like, see them, bring them gifts and stuff? Like,
what they'll do is they'll set up visitation for you, usually here at the agency or a designation place, whatever the court orders, and you'll be able to see them weekly.
Okay, that's even better, that I can still see them.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see them,
and I can still provide for them, right?
Correct. You
Birthdays,
can bring them gifts, and have all that.
Because like, it's only so much I can do. I mean, I just finished my last medical class today, so it's like I just have to study for my
What school did you go to?
I'm in 2 different colleges right now.
Okay.
One is through OSU for my national medical assistant license.
Full Sail. Okay, but if you want to chill back here, I just gotta go interview the kids that can talk to me. I know the little ones won't be able to, but...
And if you ask Alex, it'll be everything from dinosaurs to Siren Head. But you'll see what I'm talking about. They're intelligent.
Yeah, they seem like good kids.
They are into because they like because I told you we watch documentaries and stuff, so they are into a lot of Greek mythology, in like Indian myths and folklore. So
I like Greek mythology. I'm pretty good at it. So.
Yes. So sometimes, if you have to, try to open the light or something, And I made sure I told them that earlier. I made sure I told them that there's nothing wrong, and they didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want them to think that they're not enough, because they're everything I ever wanted. I'm coming back for them. I don't care, y'all. I'm telling you, respectfully from my mouth, whatever hoops you guys throw at me, no matter how you guys try to spin it, I'm coming back for my kids, and I am going to get my kids. So I blocked all my sisters. I blocked all my family, because I don't like none of them bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them bitches. I'm cool. I cut my ties with family. I cut my ties, obviously, unfortunately, with my kids. I don't have a boyfriend, but the nigga I was fucking, that nigga, I cut my ties with him. If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And it's sad, because I do fucking care. I obviously fucking care. I love the fuck out of them. And I'm gonna come back for my babies, and I'm gonna get them the fuck. Well, okay, so it's 2 things. So I'm trying to get them to the dad, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm over it. I do everything by my fucking self, and I've been doing it for years, since I was 15. I'm literally 27. I'm about to be 28 this year. Still nothing. Like, these niggas don't help. They don't send no Christmas cards, birthday gifts, presents, literally not a damn thing. And as well, okay, my oldest son is 11, and my daughter's is about to be 3. So you mean to tell me out of 3 years and out of 11 years, y'all lazy ass niggas still ain't come up yet? Okay, well, y'all take the kids, and I'm going to worry about me, focus on school, and get my motherfucking shit together, because why the fuck not? It's time for somebody else to fucking, step the fuck up and do something. I'm tired. Like, every fucking time. Like, I said every fucking time. I've been doing it by myself since I was 15. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm in 2 different colleges. I'm working. I'm overwhelmed. I'm done. I really am. I'm just done. I just want to learn. I just want to be able to focus on me, my school, my careers, my jobs. I just want to focus on me. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love and adore my kids. They're so beautiful and intelligent, but I don't want them. I've been trying literally for 3 months to give them to the dads. Literally nothing. Then you got one of the fucking dads is like, oh, what the? Y'all, I kid you the fuck not. I told this man, it's time for you to step up and do something, like, step the fuck up. So then he's like, oh, it sounds like, I literally told him, I said, I'm just trying to better myself. I said, my career is low key on the rise and shit. This nigga gonna look and say, my kids, so you could go and chase your dreams, because your dreams is starting to come true. Why would I want to sit there and let your dreams come true? Like, for one, that's the most hating ass shit somebody could ever fucking say. Literally. Anybody know who Kendrell Eaton is? Or he go by Kike? That's who I'm talking about. Y'all, this one dumb bitch Akira on this live, because dad, if I knew that's who the fuck her baby dad was, bitch, I would not have been talking to him, because bitch, you're mad that he's my baby dad? Okay, you can have him back. I never wanted the nigga to be my baby dad. I just got fucking stuck and I couldn't abort the motherfucker. So, to help contact these goddamn dads so they can come and get these fucking kids, because like I said, I'm done. So, but if by 5 o'clock I cannot get the dads to man the fuck up and help, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to drop them off at the fire station. I've already contacted the fire station because I didn't know how the whole shit worked or whatever. Because I know you could drop off like newborn babies and shit and not get in trouble. Or I don't know if you get in trouble or not. I don't even give a fuck if I do get in trouble. I don't care. I'm done. So anyway, I acted it because I'm tired of doing it by my fucking self. Like literally, I got all the kids, literally 24/7. I got 24/7. I don't have nobody to be watching them. JFS keep fucking up my childcare. The dads don't fucking help. The grandmas is deadbeats as fuck, and I can't wait to see this one bitch. I can hit these motherfuckers up and tell them to fucking be a dad, or I don't know. If y'all want to take them, because look, y'all can get benefits and everything. Honestly, actually, better yet, shit, my daughters might qualify for SSI. But I'm not playing. I'm just like, I have to know you. I'm saying, if you feel like you want to take and foster my kids or some shit like that, I don't give a fuck. This is me openly asking for help. I need help. I got a lot of shit going on right now. So, with that being said, if you want to openly foster my children or whatever the fuck, I have to know you. Yes, we have to go through the whole little process or whatever. But I still want to see my kids. I still want to provide for my kids and everything. But yeah, no, if you want, like I said, if you want to foster them, you're more than welcome. Y'all will get benefits if you could file for food stamps. My daughters qualify for SSI. It's a couple different things. My son's dad is dead as fuck, and he ain't coming back. In fact, I still gotta go today and spit on that nigga's grave and send the video to his mama. Anyway, yeah, I gotta after I do that shit. But my son's dad is dead. He's not coming back. So my son survived. He qualifies for survivor's benefits or whatever the fuck. Poor child. Anything that I do with my life, my career, my business, whatever fucking rapper that you see me with, whatever rapper flies me the fuck out, that has nothing to do with you. The fuck? My boyfriend has nothing to do with you. It don't matter. None of that shit matters. You should worry about you and the fuck what you have to do for your kids. And actually, to be honest, you're literally that fucking stuck on a fucking rapper. We're just fucking. He's not even my boyfriend. So imagine when he do become my boyfriend, you're gonna be fucking sick. He's not my boyfriend. So now you just look dumb as fucking bitter as fuck, worried about the wrong ass shit. I'm not.
Well, I wish I could give you the tea, but mine's just a little bit tart, and that's why it's called Leah's Lemonade. And listen, I have a lemonade exclusive. I have Amora Lex now. Sis, you have gone very, very viral for some recent videos you've posted, more specifically with you going to the CPS office and going ahead and giving your kids to CPS. I know it's been a lot going on, but I wanted to talk to you because I felt like it was a lot of negativity surrounding this video, and it was very commendable to me. So I wanted to have you on to share your story. How you doing, Lex?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. It was important for me to let you share your story. So I guess tell me what led up to you deciding to go ahead and give your kids to CPS. Where were you at mentally where you were like, you know what, I need help and this is what I need to do to make it better for my family?
So honestly, well, as far as the mental state, I'm perfectly sane. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just I love my kids so much. I just got tired. I want more for them. So it was like I want more for them so much that it was eating me alive, like my very existence. And every day I'm waking up and going to sleep. I'm like, hell no, this can't be it. Fuck that. Like, no, I'm going for that. It was just, so honestly, before this, a lot of people don't know, outside of the 2 colleges, I was also working 2 jobs. Now, obviously, I've already let the world know that all I know is the hood. I've grown up in the hood. So obviously, I'm on welfare. I get food stamps and stuff. And, I was getting childcare with JFS. This would now be my second time going through some pure straight BS because of, like JFS and stuff. And so this time they took, for no reason, my child care was still active, but they took my kids off the roster. And I'm like, okay, why'd y'all do that? So, you can't get a hold of them for like ever. So it's like once they did that, I ended up losing both my jobs. And I'm like, okay. And before that, like a lot of people don't, I do music, I model and stuff. So like on behind the scenes, my music and stuff was progressing. That's also how I was able to get my house. Like when I got my house, I paid $6,500 cash for it. And my rent is $1,500 monthly. Plus I'm paying literally like almost $3,000 bills in a month alone. So yeah. So like when, JFS kind of did, I'm like, damn, like that really was like my everything. Like, I'm not a lazy person. It wasn't providing for my kids or being a mom that was the problem. That's my lifeline. Like I've been a mom since I was 15. My identity is mom. So that's what I identify as, you know? But it was just like, once they did that, I was like, okay, well, shoot, okay, if I get this bill, and I'm like, okay, well, I still got 25 over here I need to get, like, it was like,
It started to stack up.
yeah, so it was just like, okay, I'm not doing this no more. So best believe by the time I do come back for my kids, we're not going to be in the hood no more. I'm not going to say we're going to be like, you know, Kylie Jenner rich, you know, shout out to her, but, period. But it's not like I'm going to be Kylie Jenner rich, but I'm not, you will not see me here in Columbus.
Yeah.
Or the ghetto parts of Columbus.
Yeah. So I guess give me, how many kids do you have for people?
I have 5 kids, 5 beautiful, very intelligent kids.
And in the videos, you also said that the fathers don't help.
No. So a lot of the people, I'm actually so happy to be able to actually shed light on this. So a lot of people, I've been a mom since I was 15. My oldest 2 kids actually came from rape. Yeah. And
Wow.
yes, a lot of people, some of the people who are closest to me know, of course, but my oldest 2 kids came from rape. So I struggled with all of that. And I was secretly working 2 jobs while doing high school. So on my 18th birthday, guess what I did? I got me an apartment. I paid my rent up for a year and 3 months. And you damn right, I took my babies and I ran. What else was I going to do? Sit here and keep dealing with that shit? No.
Yeah.
His dad, and he was no better. He turned out to be just more of a monster. And I lost my kids and I ran. Then I met my youngest son's dad, and he was no better. He turned out to be just more of a monster. And a lot of people's like, oh, the way you talk about him, if people understood what this man did while he was alive, and I'm not even talking about the females, and because I'm sorry, that's kind of just like what every man does. No man is made to be monogamous. So it's the other stuff that follow behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, he had a drug issue, I couldn't deal with that. So around the time that he died, me and him, I was kind of like, I found my voice, I found my worth. Like, I was kind of leaving him. It was like a real big messy situation. And we can all act like, baby mamas and baby dads don't say some of the most fucked up, hurtful. Can I cuss on the radio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm not going to make it seem like everybody don't know baby moms and, they say all fucked up and hurtful shit to each other. No, because we've been there. We've done it. Maybe not you, because you don't have kids and stuff, but those who know, they know. So we're not even going to do that. But a lot of the stuff that he did behind closed doors, and even as far as the other people, like a lot of the people that are trying to tell the world the story that they know about me, they literally, there's not one person that is literally speaking on me that knows what the hell they're talking about. I promise you, not even this man's mother. I mean, unfortunately, it is sad that he's passed away, but like I said, when I found my voice and I found my worth, that's around the time that he died. And he had also had overdosed 3 months prior to that when I was in Florida. And I got blamed for that. Yeah, so it's like a lot of people don't realize like a lot of the stuff that I'm dealing with. Like his mom, once detectives came to, detectives and FBI, they actually took over around the time that he died. They actually took over all my emails, all my social medias, my phone was tapped. Like they really was like not playing, and your girl ain't do it. It was somebody, but it wasn't me, so I don't know. They're gonna have to figure out that narrative. And it's like the same people that are saying they know me or this and that, trying to tell my story, are the same people I couldn't ask for help. The same people who said they had my kids are the same people I couldn't ask for help. And I'm like, shit, I wish you had my kids. I wish you was helping me. I mean, if I did have that village that everybody's saying that I got, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would not be sitting here talking to you, like literally having to tell my story. So, I haven't really like seen too much like on social media that I've actually cared about. Yeah. But I'm just like, let me probably go ahead and straighten that out.
Yeah. Well, also another huge thing on social media is obviously there's a conversation going around that you gave up your kids and then you went to shake your ass and talked about shaking your ass online. So clear that up for me. Or is there something that you want to say to that? Is it true? Is that you gave your kids the CPS and you hit the streets? Like what's really the tea on that?
Okay, so obviously, yes, I did give my kids to CPS. But it's not to go shake my ass. It's to, give us a better future. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I do got to go shake my ass in Futures King of Diamonds Club and bring home maybe 20,000 or something, best believe I'm going to take that 20,000 and put that into a business, and I'm going to triple that. And I'm going to triple that what I just tripled,
Yeah.
So, no, I didn't shake my ass. And, I mean, look, even if I did, I'm a grown-ass woman. And you know what? What if I'm out there shaking my ass because I can't deal with the fucking fact that I just gave my only lifeline away? I gave my only backbone away. Like, I wake up every day and go to sleep eating, not eating, but, breathing children. Like, they're always in the same vicinity. I've never been away from my kids, except for when the same people who are saying they had my kids are the same ones who falsely had my kids taken away from me. I fought for a year and a half to get my kids back, just for these people to send me back a letter saying all the allegations that were against you were found unsubstantiated. So I'm actually still working with lawyers because, yes, I do have a lawsuit in hand. I mean, so like everybody's about to get a piece of the pie of that they had. It's just gonna mean my kids at the end of the day putting whipped cream when I shouldn't eat it. So I guess, crazy ass analogy, but
That's what it is for you.
But it's like, honestly, with or without like this exposure, it's crazy that my exposure came from me having to do one of the hardest things in my life, because one of the biggest things is they said I had like posted it for attention. I would obviously, if they, I don't know if, okay, the people who seem to be so invested, they're not invested enough because they obviously didn't see my videos prior to that crying out for hours for help. Like they don't know I cried out for years for help. Like actually, the cops actually called the dads, and a lot of people was like, oh, the dads keep trying to call her and trying to get them. They probably are now that it's viral, but literally 20, 30 minutes before I walked into CPS, they was telling the cops, no, we don't want them. The twins that, oh, we don't want them, me and my baby mom, we got kids on the way now, da-da-da-da. I'm like, why the fuck y'all having more kids? You're not even trying to take care of the ones you got now. More kids, you're not even trying to take care of the ones you got now. But I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm only telling my story, so the truth can never be a diss. So if you salty about the pages that you wrote in my book, maybe you might want to change your character.
Oof.
I'm sorry, like I ain't the one.
Okay.
So it's like,
okay. Now, I do want to talk about this as well. Obviously there has been a lot of negativity, but let's talk about positivity really quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about literally the people who have reached out to you and said that they see you. Has anybody notable or someone we would know have reached out to you?
Yeah, actually I've been in contact with a couple people. Luckily for me, I'm only just going one day at a time, taking it a step. But, I do have some people, who's reached out. Mona Scott has reached out.
Wow.
Oh, goodness. some artists, Eli Frost, Wook. I talked to Ugly Money Nietzsche, and I've actually been talking to him for quite some time behind the scenes, and he's always just been trying to motivate me, push me, he's been a decent support, spiritually, like trying to help me keep that mindset. Even just a couple, newly signed artists, and, just even artists from our city,
And even, I was going to say, and I've seen a lot of support as well as negatively, even online. So I love that for you, because it's important that you get support, because a lot of Black women don't ask for help and don't receive it. So I want to commend you. I wanted to say that, listen, I wanted to give you a platform where you could speak freely and not be judged. I want it to be an open space for you here at Power, especially because we're in your hometown. But if people want to help you, if people want to donate, what do you need for your kids? How can people help you after seeing this video and make sure that your kids actually get back to you?
Honestly, just like I've said, I've posted, my Cash App, my PayPal. Y'all probably think I'm probably about to go live it up in Miami. No, I'm not. I'm about to take that money. I've actually had two businesses actually with the state that I've been trying to open. One was my skincare business, and the other one was my clothing line. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna invest that money into my business, because at the end of the day, all of this is coming back to my kids, because when I leave this earth, I'm trying to create generational wealth so they can be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids, we do need some clothes, because we did just, well, not just, but like I want to say back in September, I had some crazy ass stuff with my landlord. He, scammed me, did all type of crazy stuff. So I'm like, I didn't have what I needed to go get that truck and stuff at that moment. And I walked away from everything. And I said, it's fine, baby. We gonna build back up. And we did. And of course, messing with JFS, that's still up in the air. But then I'm not going to say it's just JFS because my landlord, they actually was putting siding on my house. They caught my house on fire. So I lost my work from home job that I was actually using to pay for my rent. So
Wow.
he's like, I was like, hey, I got another job. You just got to wait till the 16th. He's like, we're not going to wait till the 16th. And I'm like, but it's y'all's fault. I don't know. So I don't know. But I mean,
the fact that y'all really platformed the most outlandish stuff is crazy to me. Why on earth are y'all interviewing that lady who gave up her 5 kids? For what reason is she being booked? Now, I will say though, her giving up her kids to CPS, she did what people would be saying to do if she did hurt or harm her kids. Let's be very, very clear. In this day and age, a lot of the times you're having to protect kids from their parents. One thing to protect kids from the outside world, but the way that parents are harming their kids these days is just crazy. So her giving up her kids to CPS, I'm not going to go too hard on that. But for what reason is she being interviewed? For what reason? If she needs help, then why are y'all not getting her help? Why are y'all putting her on a platform to interview her? Interview the kids. She has 5 kids. After the first and second kid, I feel like you get a feel for motherhood. You get a feel for who's there for you. You get a feel for who your village is. And let's be clear, let's stop right there. A village is a blessing. It is not an obligation. Nobody besides you and the person that you chose to lay down with is obligated to take care of your kids. That's one. But back to that. After the first and second kid, you realize, exactly, you get a feel for motherhood. So to get a feel for motherhood and then to continue to have kids and to get to 5 kids, that means you were just neglectful. That means that you just were more so in your feelings and your emotions and doing what feels good. Because babies do not ask to be here. Kids do not ask to be here. And speaking of the other person who's obligated to take care of these kids is their daddy. Where the daddy at? And also, are we taking our emotions out of things and we asking ourselves, take ourselves out of it? Take your emotions out of it. Take how your relationship went out of it. Is this a good dad? Is this a good parent? Does he love your kids? Does he respect your kids? Can he take care of your kids? Take that out of it before you go on to, because it's I'm not gonna lie. After watching a couple of that lady videos, she is very emotional. I didn't see the logic. I don't see the logic in anything. So I don't know. Back to what I was saying though. I don't get why she's being interviewed. I don't care to know how she feel. I would love to know how the kids feel. And I know y'all probably gonna be like, oh my god, you like compassion. It gets overwhelming. I get it. I'm a mother of 2. But best believe I literally had a conversation with myself. Baby, I'm not having no more kids because I gotta feel for motherhood. I know exactly what I can handle, and my 2 is all I can. I don't see me getting to 5 kids ever, because I know who my village is. I know what I can handle as a mother. And motherhood is hard. It's not all peaches and cream. It's not. And you realize that after the first 2 kids, you realize that motherhood is not just fairy tale with cute clothes and going shopping all day. It is not that. It's so much more to being a mother. So yeah, I'm not understanding why we're putting this lady on a pedestal as if she did something like brave.
So let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think she had the right reasons for doing this, or do you think she was selfish? And if you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.